Hey, how's everybody doing? More upgrades to the Husqvarna today, and that's heated grips. We're going to be fitting these. They're pretty standard between the KTM 690 and the Husqvarna. As you can see there, both branded on the same box, exactly the same kit. So should be plug and play. That's not part of it, that's part of my new garage heater. As you can see, at least I can stay warm without the other one blowing away in the background. So let's get on with it. Let's get these fitted. Okay, well, I've watched a few YouTube videos and a few of the bits and bobs on how to fit these. And by all accounts, got to take the auxiliary cables are behind the headlight. So let's get the headlight removed. These are Torx 30s. Right, after a little bit of fiddling, after taking those bolts out, I couldn't remove the headlight. And I just realised the brake cables have to remove first. If you can see down here, they were attached here, so as I was pulling out they were still stuck in there. So there we go. I'm led to believe the auxiliary connectors are here. I do believe I can see them. So they're labelled accessory 1, accessory 2. Okay, so we'll just test these on accessory 2, I believe that is. So yellow goes to the black and the black goes to the brown. This is ignition live. So bike is off, it's not on. There we go, ignition on. Got some flashing lights. Ignition off, power off. Okay, so we know where they are. So we can tuck those other two away. And get this mounted. Comes with a little mount, sticky pad, stick on there, and then go obviously go onto your handlebars. That's a tight gap for that connector, but we got it in. Sit up there. Just find a decent way to route this. So we'll push these connectors in. There we go. I said auxiliary 2, yellow to black. Black to brown. Let's check it again. Yep, and we have lights. It's going to be what looks like a Torx 50, maybe. I don't particularly really want to cut these off, so I'm going to see if I can slide them off. I know I'm going to have to undo the switch cube over here to slide the throttle one in. I'm not too sure how this one's fitted. I don't think I'm going to have to undo the switch cube. It's just going to be glued down, I think. So let's have a go at that then. So let's get these handguards removed. Just slip that down there. I'm going to suspect these are glued on big time. I just got a thing about destroying parts that you take off. Okay. Well, I was just about to go and get the glue to glue these on, and I've just noticed, you can see there, just under there, pull the rubber back, and there's a tiny little Allen key, Allen screw, bolt, whichever, that you tighten up onto the grip. As you can see there, I did think that was a little bit odd there, so no glue needed. Even better. In that position there. And then they just get tightened up there. Brilliant. And as I said, I'm going to route that underneath there. So let's tighten there. Tighten this into position. Well, it just shows still a newbie. I undid the bolt all the way instead of only part of the way, and the insert that was inside went in there all the way down to the handlebars. So I put that in there thinking, why is this not tightening up? And then realised. So don't undo the bolt all the way. It should still pop back in there and tighten up. It's better. Undo those cable ties and re-cable tie those later. It's going to come around there. And now for the throttle side. Now I'm going to have to undo, probably have to take this handguard off actually. As is that one. There we go. That takes that little bit of slack out as well. Being cautious not to over tighten them. And then we're going to bring them round and try and slide them in the same way. Click, click. Now we're going to put the bracket on. These have been running for a minute or so now, so oh, nice and toasty. So they're working. Yep, very good. And then this comes with a little protection.
One eternity later.
I don't know if it's more down to me or the shit fit of the bracket, but with those rubber seals around there, they wouldn't fit properly. They were too tight, too loose without it, and then we're trying to clamp it together. I ended up narrowly stripping the thread. So I re-tapped it, got along the bolt that I have. That didn't work, so now what I've done, I've mounted a self-tapper in there with some Loctite, and that's got it solid, but not impressed. Like I say, it could be me, but I don't know. That just didn't seem to fit very well for me. Okay, let's stick this on.
A few moments later.
Right, just had a little break, just a bit pissed off. Batteries were getting a bit low. And also this bracket really cheesed me off. Like I said, I don't know if it's me, but I wasn't heavy-handed with it. I just feel like the quality was a bit crap. So what I've done, I've ended up putting a self-tapper in there with some Loctite, and that's gripped pretty well. Whether it's going to hold or not is another matter. I think it should. It's not going to fall off, but yeah. Not impressed. So, recap. Grips are on, they're working. Throttle's on, it's working. Got to put the handguard back on. All the wiring's in place. I've just got to tidy that up with the rest of it. Snip a few cable ties, put a few cable ties on. Put the handguard back on, put the headlight back in. Jobs are good. Right, let's get on with it again. So I'm going to put these at the top. They're going to go in there. Seems to be all good. Put the handguard back on. Okay, looks like we're all done. Put that back in there. So it's nice heated grips. And they actually feel better than the standard ones, to be honest. There's a controller. So you've got different levels. And they warmed up pretty quick. So there we have it. The heated grips are on. A little bit of a ball ache for me anyway. Not impressed with that bracket. Meant to be a factory original part. It's not good enough as far as I'm concerned. But they're on, they're working. I got around it. Jobs are good, and now let's go for a ride. Thanks a lot for tuning in and watching. Thanks to all the new subs, 562 I believe now. Really appreciate it. So click that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already done so, please. And right, I'm going out for a ride and getting out of here. Catch you later, take care, ride safe.